Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a much needed update on the Project Pan bingo I have going on. So I do have my little sheet standing right next to me, and I realize all my products are way too far from me and I can't reach anything, so I'll deal with that later. But I'll show you all the sheet and everything at the end. So I'm going to be going from like top row to bottom row, so like top left to like bottom. Kind of like that. So the first thing I have is my Buxom Berry Bramble lip gloss. I think it's in my car or it's in my purse. Either way, I don't know where either of them are. My car nor my purse nor my lip gloss. So I didn't lose my car. I just my dad borrowed it, so I don't know where it is. So that I'll give an update on it later. I don't think I've been doing too much progress. I've been focusing on the other lip gloss I have in my project, but I'll get to that later. So the next item I do have is my Mint Julep lip scrub, the one from Lush. So I didn't take pictures of anything beforehand. Oh, that was stupid. But I'm gonna show this now. So as you can see, I have hit pan on the bottom and like everything's really shallow. Originally I was working on using up the edges to make everything flat, and I was doing that, but I accidentally hit the bottom, which is not a problem. But I want to say I have about 3 more weeks of use on this. Like, I do use this very consistently. The next product I have in my project is the Bare Minerals Milky Combo Control. So that's where I was last time. That's where I'm at this time. I think it might be closer to here, but I have used this quite a bit. I do have a lot of different primers that do a lot of different things. One of them makes my face more matte, some of them make it more moisturized, some of them make it dewy, some of them like really prolong the way of my makeup. So I just, with this, I grab for it more than I would have in the past, but I still don't use it every single day, and I really should start so I can start finishing this sooner. But if I need a different primer for a different reason, I will grab for the other primer. But I have been using this fairly consistently. I did use it today, and I do like the primer. This is a really good primer. If you're not sure whether you have dry or oily skin, this works for both, and it's really good at like, it's very tacky and it holds onto your makeup really well. So it's really nice, and it doesn't cause any flashback, and it doesn't break me out, which is great because I break out very easily. So all in all, I like this primer, and I'm gonna start using it more. Okay. The next item is a eye primer, and it's the Pure Cease Crease. I don't know if you can see the lines. The black one's where I started. This one's where I'm at. There is a massive air bubble in here. So generally, I think I'm about here. As soon as that air bubble exits the tube, I will know exactly where I'm at, but I do think I'm generally down a lot lower than what it's showing. The next one is the Smashbox Always On eyeliner. I did mark it on the sheet, but this is where I'm at now. I think it's less than my ring finger. I don't know where my sharpener is, so I haven't been sharpening, so I've been using another eyeliner that doesn't need to be sharpened. So that's why I haven't been reaching for this a lot, because I need to sharpen it before I use it for anything, honestly. It's not as black as I remember it being. Like if I try to use it in my waterline, it won't show up as dark. Again, I think it just needs to be sharpened, but I don't know. I don't think the longevity of it in the tube is as good as I want it to be, if that makes sense. So next one I have is Cover FX in shade 60. I'm not this tan yet to wear it on its own. And I also have gotten another foundation. I got the Bare Minerals, the one that's like a loose mineral powder. I forget what it's called. It might be the mineral powder, but I've been using that instead just because it's summer. I want to wear a little bit less coverage. I do have a lot of acne scars. That's the foundation I'm wearing today. As you can see, I have rosacea on my nose, but I guess I don't want to look as, I don't want my makeup to look as heavy nowadays as it does with a liquid foundation. Of course, I still go out, I still have fun, I still party. I don't party, but like I go out with my friends and stuff. So when I want fuller coverage, those are the ones I use. When I'm going out for work, I use the powder one. So this one, again, not tan enough. I have been using it a little bit, but just not as much progress. Next one is a Too Faced lip injection. I can't mark it because it doesn't settle. There is a lot of space around the tube. I use this basically every morning after I use my lip scrub, and people say that this really, really burns. I don't feel it anymore, so I don't, and I haven't had it that long. I feel like I've had it less than a year, definitely. Yeah, it doesn't, everyone says it stings really bad. It really doesn't. I don't know how much it does for plumping, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like it does do something actually, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this, especially for the $20. I think I bought this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I know I forgot it for like about half-ish off. Again, wouldn't recommend it for the price tag, but I'm gonna use it. The next item is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. So this is where I was at when I started this project, and now it's done. I didn't have a lot of it. I wasn't really using it because I like the Urban Decay one better. But this is really good for the price tag. And I did like it. I did enjoy it. Also, I like the size of this because this is like a size you can like take while traveling, and it's nice. And then the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I think I took the stopper out. I think I'm the only crazy person who takes the stopper out of mascara. But I just have something in me that like if it has a stopper, I need to take it out. I need to like scrape it with or not particularly this, but like foundations and concealer. I have a little spatula tool that scrapes around the edges to make sure I get every last bit, and I'm insane, so I always do that. So I think I have like 1 or 2 weeks left of this mascara, so this will be done fairly soon. Next is the Buxom Sangria Lip Gloss. This is what I've been focusing on. This is where it was when I started. This is where I'm at now. I like this lip gloss. I normally share it out, so it's not as bright red as it is in the tube, obviously, because it's a lip gloss. I do wear it all the time when I want to do something like this, where it's like I'm not doing a lot of makeup. I'm just kind of evening out my skin tone a little bit, putting a little mascara, little eyebrows, and a little lip gloss. This is what I really like for it because it adds just enough color to my lips and it makes it look super juicy and plump. The next item I have is my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. It's starting to fray. I don't know if you see that. You can't see it. So it's starting to fray a little bit. It's not as fine. It's not as black as it used to be. There still is a little bit of product, so I'm just gonna wait until I get all of my uses out. I don't use this as consistently as I do anymore. I still use it a lot, I feel, though, but this lasts for a good amount of time now that I realize. So I really do like this eyeliner. I would repurchase it, but I do have, I think, 1 or 2 felt eyeliners that I just got in like kits and like my BoxyCharm. So after I use those up, I would definitely repurchase the next one. The next is the Power Play foundation in G50. If you can see, I've been like scratching at the bottom, and I actually took the little, let me get my other one. So as you can see, it comes in a little like squeezy bottle, which I hate, but I've taken the little squishy part out, and now I can get like really in there. Sorry, I really do like this foundation, and I would repurchase it, but I do not need 3 foundations, so I'm gonna try to get these out as soon as I can. This one, I feel like 2 more weeks. This one, I feel like will take me until a while. The next one is gonna be the Maybelline Total Temptation Eyebrow Pencil, and I have barely anything left. I haven't been using this every day just because I have different eyebrow pencils, I have different eyebrow gels, I have different eyebrow pomades, I have different eyebrow powders. For whatever reason, I never do my eyebrows the same. I know most people have like a routine, but I don't. I just switch it up. This, I like it, but it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily what I want every day, and it's really, really dark. So I do have to go a little bit light-handed when I use this, but it's a really good product, and I do enjoy using it. And I will enjoy it until I use it up. Okay, the next product is, again, I didn't take pictures, and I should have, but I didn't. And it's gonna be this one right here. I feel like I did make a lot of use out of it, and also because there's like weird holes in it, because I, for whatever reason, don't like having my remainder product be in the corners, so I try to use the corners first because I'm weird. I don't have a lot of product, and everything in there is like super shallow. So I think, again, I really only contour my nose. Like to go to work, I contour my nose, maybe put on bronzer. I don't contour my face that much, I just contour my nose. I think it will last me a good bit considering that's all I'm doing with it nowadays. Okay. My next item is I had to figure out what it was called, my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to take the wand out, but as you can see, I have completely used up this entire tube. So this was done like really early on in my project, and I didn't realize it was going to be, like, I thought this was going to take me at least a month, and it only took me about 2 weeks to finish. I liked it for how I ended up using it after, which was just to put it, you know, concealer where I need it, my under eyes, my acne scars, and my nose to cover up my rosacea, and then blend it out quickly, powder on top, and that was it, and I wouldn't wear foundation with it. I liked it for that purpose. I didn't love it mixed with my foundation for whatever reason. I guess it's not as full coverage. If I'm putting on liquid foundation, I want fuller coverage. If I'm putting on powder foundation, I want a lighter coverage. And for putting this concealer on top of my full coverage foundation, it wouldn't give me the coverage I want. If that's making any sense, I don't know if I'm rambling, but I would have just wanted more coverage. The way I used it, loved it, it was fine, but I don't know if it's moving on. I would not repurchase it. Moving on is the Essence Make Me Brow. And then this is just a brow gel. I haven't taken out the stopper yet. I'll use it right now. Why not? Probably because I'm not in front of a mirror and I'm just doing this in my camera. I do have to scrape out the sides to get the amount of product I need for my brows. There. I do like this. Again, I don't use it every day. That's it. I just don't use it every day. It's an extra step that I don't always feel the need to take. So I think I like brow gels, and I think I'll use up the ones I have, but I don't think I would purchase another brow gel. I don't think it's necessary for me. I don't think my brows are unruly. I think that my brow hair is actually pretty thin. I don't think they benefit that much from a brow gel. So I'm going to show you what my chart looks like now. Looks like this, and then I have the markings at the bottom. So that's how much progress I made with my Smashbox black eyeliner. Again, it needs to be sharpened, so it's probably like down lower. And then this is the Maybelline brow pencil. That's quite a bit. Honestly, I barely have anything left. This is what my chart looks like in general. So I've made 2 little dots. They're not adjacent to each other. They're not across from each other. They're not diagonal from each other. So it doesn't help me that much that I have 2 random ones, but it does give me like a good place to get from, especially knowing what products I'm going to be able to use up fairly quickly. So thank you guys so much for watching my project pan. Thank you so much for waiting for my update, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.